don't be thirsty. Don't force it. Welcome back to HighLowLuxxe, for luxury and style are attainable, and Happy New Year. We are starting a new series today. All the month of January, I want to focus on finding your personal style. First video in the series is going to be a reflection of my personal style journey through 2022. So I'm going to give you my best and my worst outfits, just to show that I don't always get it right. There are so many outfits I look back on and I'm like, why did I put those things together? Why did I wear it? And going through those outfits, there's like common things of like what I did wrong per se in each one that were learning tools for me. So hopefully this will be helpful and you can reflect on your outfits and kind of like hopefully it'll help you make better decisions in your style going forward. That'll make it easier for you to get dressed. And if you're on a journey to finding your personal style, then hopefully this will help. And then the next video will be very specific tips on helping you find your personal style. We'll go through trends and how to integrate that into your personal style depending on your style. It's gonna be a fun series. So let's get into it. We're starting with the best. My first best outfit has to go to my Paris Fashion Week outfit. I will pop it up here. It was a thumbnail for one of my videos. Absolutely love this outfit. It was very last minute. This was the last outfit I packed in my suitcase. This was one of those things where like the idea came to me. I literally hopped up out of bed and put it together. And I was like still not sure about it. And it ended up being the perfect outfit. I was really trying to repurpose a lot of pieces for Fashion Week because the Paris Fashion Week that was February 2022, this time last year, was very last minute. I hadn't planned on going to it. So I only had like a week to put stuff together, so I didn't really have time to shop for a bunch of stuff. So I really was trying to repurpose things. I always love playing with hard and soft, so the thing that I like most about this outfit is that it just feels like me. You know, I love a good neutral. So that it being black and white just made me feel confident and comfortable. It felt like me, but a little extra. I always love an edgy, kind of tough element, but I feel like it had a lot of balance with the feathers, which made it a little more soft and feminine. I just love how this turned out. I have my Amazon sunglasses on. Again, it's all about mixing the hard and the soft. And I always feel like I come back from outfits, or I look back on outfits that I feel my best on. They always kind of have a hard and a soft element. So I feel like that's like my innate kind of go-to style. And typically they have neutrals. As much as I'm trying to wear color, they typically have neutrals in them. So I love this look, and I love that all of these pieces can be used in different ways. The next favorite is gonna be this Jacquemus dress. Another classic piece. This is a ton of color though, which is what I really liked about it. I feel like green has been like, you know, the color for like the past few years. And I find that this is my favorite shade of green. And I know that I always look back and love outfits that have structure. I'm a blazer, tailored coat kind of girl. So finding this dress, I knew I would love it. I felt, again, confident. The bold shoulders always makes your waist look a little smaller. And for someone like me, I don't have a super hourglass kind of figure, so I always like when clothes can kind of help me with that. I got to pair it with boots, which is my other favorite thing as like a shorty. I love to be able to wear heels sometimes, and I love the combo of like a short skirt and boots. That is just one of my all-time favorite things for as long as I can remember. This was for a speaking engagement, like a meet and greet, I guess. So yeah, love this one. Love this one. Okay, that's number 2. Next favorite outfit. This is just an outfit that I wore when I went to New York. Like the first outfit, this is hard and soft. The dress is very flowy and almost feels like very ladylike. And then we have like the cool like nylon jacket that makes it feel a little more sporty. I love juxtaposition in clothes. It's something I always make note of because I know that's when I feel my most confident and my most like myself. If it's a little hard, it needs to be a little soft. If it's a little, you know, whatever the opposite is of that, if it's a little feminine and glam and girly, you know, I try to add a little bit of a sports element or something a little more casual to it. So the goal in looking to your, you know, favorite outfits, the ones you felt your best in, is how do you find the commonalities and then keep those top of mind when you're picking out future outfits. So, next favorite. This was like getting into summer. So this was, I think, May. Is this Zara dress. This is me going into like my bodycon era. And I feel like this dress kind of set the tone of just like, I've never been somebody who wore tight clothes or just bodycon clothes, no matter what size I was. I just never, I don't know, had that much confidence, even though I'm a confident person. So I felt like my goal or my challenge to myself at the top of the summer in 2022 was to let go of insecurities. My biggest insecurity was always my arms. It doesn't matter what the size, like what my size is, I always would cover my arms. If I had on a strapless dress like this, I would wear a jacket or a blazer or something. So this was just like a huge moment for me. Like even looking at this picture, I love how it looks, but I immediately go to my arms. But I love this outfit so much because I felt like $1,000,000 and it was just out of the box, but also keeping it neutral, keeping it black, which is one of my favorite colors to wear, doing like the pop of color with the accessories. It felt very in my comfort zone, but at the same time out of my box a little bit. Next up on the same trip is this outfit, which is a Paco Rabanne skirt, which I have always wanted. And I found it on sale on the Outnet. Highly recommend if you like to shop luxury and you want to find good deals. I have the app. I found this. This is a Prada like jumpsuit, silk jumpsuit. Found it on the Outnet and everything is always like 50, 60, 70% off. But anywho, found the skirt, loved it so much, and I thought it'd be really cool to shoot it in the desert. This is in Arizona. So this is a little more glam with like a very casual, relaxed shirt, right? I felt very confident, but also very comfortable, which I also find is a theme with most of my outfits that I feel my outfits. Number 6 is going to be an outfit that just felt like me. I felt cool, I felt comfortable. It was just some of my favorite things, all separate pieces that work well together but can transition into other looks. It's this Miu Miu top, this Prada nylon skirt. I think this is probably my best cost per wear of anything I've ever bought. I've worn it so many times, but this has to be my favorite time that I wore it. And I wore this outfit, I wore this during SSENSE Fest when I was in New Orleans. Be comfortable because this was the day we were going to the convention center. So I knew it was gonna be a lot of walking and I'm gonna be taking a lot of pictures too and like meeting people. So I wanted something that just felt like me. And anytime I'm going somewhere for the first time or meeting people for the first time or going somewhere where I know I'm gonna just be interacting a lot and I wanna represent myself basically as best as possible, right? Like I want to walk in, you know, sometimes you go places and then you end up meeting somebody and you're like, oh, I wish I would have worn, like this isn't a typical thing I would wear, or this isn't a typical color. It just doesn't represent me. You know, sometimes that happens. So I knew for that outfit that day, I wanted to wear something that was like, this is Janae. When you meet, if you meet HighLowLuxxe today, this is her. And I feel like that's what that outfit did. The shirt is casual, but it has crystals on it, so it feels a little extra. I love a skirt and boot combo. I just always feel cute, but like not doing too much, but also doing a lot at the same time. That was this outfit. I love this. Okay, next favorite. This is a dress I wore for Milan Fashion Week. I think this is Ajay, I think, or Kiko Vargas. Maybe Kiko Vargas. This is a very simple outfit, but the details and the accessories kind of liven it up. But again, this was just something I felt very confident in. I love the silhouette and I love the small pops of color. I always feel confident when I wear black. I don't know if it's just, I mean, it's clearly just my comfort zone. And then having that little bit of color with the sunglasses, tying in the boot. And I really like this look. I felt very confident. I got my picture taken a lot that day. And I didn't feel like I needed to like fuss with my outfit or, you know, I was very comfortable. Nothing was too tight. Love that. Love, love, love that. Next outfit was very out of the box. But I have been planning this outfit for a long time. So this is something where this is probably the outfit I put the most time into because it's so out of my element, but I knew if the appropriate occasion came, it would be perfect. I hope that makes sense. But you'll see, I wore this in Milan and I wore it to a fashion show. Let me see, the Philip Plein fashion show, which if you know that designer, it's glitz, it's over the top, it's rock and roll, it's everything. I think he had Tommy Lee playing the drums for the, like it's all the things, right? So as soon as I got that show invite, like, this is the look. I love this outfit. It gave glam, it gave rock star. And this is totally unlike me. I've never worn like tight leggings and a crop top, but I did have my safety net piece, which is a structured blazer. And that just made, you know, like I would never wear this without the jacket, but the jacket covered my butt, you know, it gave me structure to my shoulders. So I felt very confident. Even though it feels like I'm showing a lot, I still felt very covered and comfortable. And very, very cool. And this is where I really was getting into red towards the later half of the year. So speaking of getting into red, is the dress I wore when I went to Doha. You probably already saw that vlog, but This was at a Valentino event, which is a Alex Perry dress. I don't think I've ever worn a dress that fit so well. Like, this fit me like a glove. It looked like it was custom made to my body. This does have the elements of things that make me confident. I think I talked about this kind of like at the beginning of last year, but cutting my hair made me realize like I needed to like try different necklines and silhouettes, because the things I used to wear, especially like looser things, I used to have hair to cover it basically. And now that I don't, I just like to play around and do more intricate necklines. And this neckline of this dress was so flattering and kind of just like sealed the deal for me. And it has structured shoulders, which always, again, makes me feel super confident. Even though I'm very glam, it also made me feel a little cool and not too like elegant and prim and proper. The last favorite, number 10 of the best of last year, is going to be my outfit for the first night of Paris Fashion Week, which is my all pink look, which is obviously a nod to the Valentino PPP pink. This is, but on a budget. This is the Zara, the infamous Zara blazer with the feathers. We were going to a Calzedonia tights event, so that's what I'm in front of, like going up the steps to this event. And they sent us all tights to wear, and as soon as they said they wanted to loan us tights and it was like a tight event, I was like, pink. I'm doing a pink look. Send me the hot pink. And I was just praying that they matched close enough. When I got them, they did. I had my pink Steve Madden dupes, and then I had my pink Valentino bag. And I was so fulfilled. I just, you know, when you think of something and you're not sure if it's gonna work out, I was really proud of this look. Those are my 10 best outfits. So I'll put the things up on the screen, like the takeaways and kind of like the commonalities that I found from going through these outfits, and the tips I'm gonna take into 2023 of like, these are the things that make me feel confident. These are the things that I love. Like, not that I have to stick to those things, but when in doubt, let's look for these things. Let's get into the 10 worst outfits. And I'm gonna talk through my reasons why I think they're the worst, and possibly what I would change about them looking back at them now. So, I'm laughing at myself already. Okay. The first outfit, I'm gonna put it up. Looking at this, is a prime example why my motto at the latter half of the year has been, don't be thirsty, don't force it. It's not an outfit that I planned, even though I meticulously, right, picked out all these outfits and prepped all these things for every single day. But I went shopping, found this Celine sweater that I love, and was so thirsty to wear it that I just made an outfit up. No. This is the Frankie Shop suit. I had a matching jacket to go with it. There was a full look. And I scrapped it because I was just so thirsty to wear this sweater, and that is the lesson in this. Right? I could have just easily said, like, why is it cropped? Why did I just tuck it under my bra, trying to make it go with these pants? And I'm outside someone's show that's not Celine with a big ass Celine sweater on. Child, that's the takeaway here. Okay. Moving on. The next outfit. Same scenario. See, I learned my lesson though. This is all the beginning of the year. Okay, I think we're in April. It's this Dior shirt that I was equally thirsty to wear and style and hurry up and take a picture of. And I just did it no justice. Again, it's a fine outfit. Does it need to be photographed? No, it's pretty simple, just run-of-the-mill outfit. I just tucked it into these Zara shorts, just threw on some plain. Like, there's just nothing special about this outfit. Like, why did we need to shoot this? Thirsty. Thirsty. No belt, no, I don't even have a necklace. No planning, no styling went into this look. Just thirst. We're gonna roll through these quickly because the issues just jump right out at me. So next up is a good example of just something not fitting and not being my personal style, but just wearing it because it's cute. So this is on a trip with Neiman Marcus. And this is also a part of like me still finding my style with my haircut and necklines that I like and all of that. This is something I used to wear a lot, which is like these kind of like frilly, ruffly type of dresses when I had longer hair. And I just felt like there was more balance. I just preferred it more. But with my short hair, it just did not get, like, I remember the day of wearing this and I had already told them what I was wearing, so I couldn't change it. And just being very unhappy with how I looked. Even though I liked this dress. Looking at this dress, I like it. It's a pretty dress. But it just didn't feel like me. But it was like the old me. So that was just a learning lesson to like, just a part of growth. This is something that me and Josh shot. I think this is going into like May. Super cute outfit, zero styling. I was still coming out of that COVID rut of like everything just being comfortable and not really focusing on details and styling. It's just kind of like you just put the clothes on. That's what I did here. I just put the clothes on. I did all silver. I'm not sure why, but the silver next to this color with no other details is just so, it's so flat. If I could do this outfit again, a bolder shirt underneath with some type of print, like maybe like a mesh shirt, mock neck, something like that with more of a print, and then pull out a color from there for accessories. And of course, I would throw some sunglasses on my face because that just adds just a little more detail. I'm trying to think for the last one. The last outfit could not be saved. There was nothing I could have done about that one. And then if I could redo let me go back to the other one. If I could redo this one with the Dior shirt, I restyled this a little later, so that's what I would do. Let me pop up that picture. I think I have a reel. But I styled it, I left it out so you could really get the impact of how it flowed and moved. I did it with denim cutoffs because again, for my style, I like that juxtaposition. This is a very elegant shirt, so I did it with denim cutoffs, makes it a little more casual, not too stuffy, because that's just what I like. And then I did boots. Boots adds a little bit of edge, a little bit of cool factor. And I loved how that turned out. And then the first outfit, what would I have done differently? Just a whole new outfit. There's nothing we could have done to save. That's just shouldn't have been. So that's that. Moving on to the next worst. This one hurts. This was during Milan Fashion Week. So we got some ones that weren't that long ago. I halfway through the day, I hated this outfit. This is, I think, the first day of Milan Fashion Week. I didn't want to pull out all my good stuff yet. Even though I love all of these pieces separately, this is a good instance of when separate things come together and you just don't love them. I wanted to add a print so it wasn't too flat, so I did these zebra shoes. The pants just don't look great underneath this corset. You can see how the corset is laying on top of it. I should have worn different shoes. I should have worn a higher heel because this just looks so unkept and slouchy. And I should have wore either a jacket, for me, a jacket or something underneath this. I felt super exposed all day because this is a lot of daytime events. And I, in my mind, thought this is kind of giving, you know, cool professional, you know, cool, sophisticated. But I felt like my boobs were just on display and I should have just done something different up here. Like, this was just a huge regret. I remember it vividly throughout the day. I couldn't wait to go back to the hotel and change. Next worst, Paris Fashion Week. Now this is not a huge worst, but this is a similar styling of something that was on the best list. So this is the Paco Rabanne skirt that I've already worn and the same white shirt. Now what I did not like about this is the styling, which was what was missing from a lot of the other worst, but this was almost overstyled. The jacket, I love with this. It added a lot, but it was very fussy throughout the day to have to keep a coat on to make the outfit. That's how I felt because it was cold. Like I should have just saved this outfit for warmer temperatures. And obviously I couldn't do a lot with that because this is in September. So I thought it would still be warm, but it ended up being really cold. So I couldn't take the coat off, like going from place to place, like it was freezing. And even inside it was cold and it just felt very stuffy. I didn't feel comfortable. I felt like I needed the glasses to make the outfit. I just didn't love how it came together and I absolutely hated the lip that I wore. And I honestly, I don't know what I was thinking that day. Again, over styling. I thought we need more, we need more. And looking back, I'm like, why did we need a maroon lip? Why did we need a maroon lip? Who, like, there's sometimes you're just like, why did I make that last minute decision? That just ruined the whole thing. Next outfit is another example of just too much. And this was a last minute outfit. This wasn't planned at all. This was New York Fashion Week. So still just this last September. But sometimes those things happen where either it's like a last minute invite or for my case, I find a new piece and I just try to work it in. So I threw it on with the Sanushka skirt. I got the pop of color, I got the choker, I got the sunglasses. We should have lost the choker and did either, if we wanted to do something, maybe like a long, something elegant, but we should have lost the choker or lost the glasses. And honestly, if I could go back, I'd change the bag and the shoes too. Next up, oh my God, these hurt. Another fashion week, but this is February. So another Cult Gaia dress in the pink. And looking at this, I'm like, what was I thinking? But again, it was the pressure. I was thinking, you know, I want to stand out. I want to get my picture taken. And it's nothing of me. It's not me. Like, why did I put on these boots with this dress? Why did I do that? And then I put on the gloves because I thought gloves are in. What I should have done, we should have put a jacket on. We could have done a heel. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's fine, but it's terrible. I'm trying to think in my mind how I would rework it. And I honestly don't even know. But this is also a good, like, you don't always need to buy multiples. Like, I love the white versions of this dress so much that I bought the pink. But honestly, I haven't successfully styled the pink outside of just wearing it as a dress and leaving it. Like I've worn the white one so many times in so many different iterations. So I probably should have just not bought the pink. That's the answer to that one. And lastly, I think I might only have 9 worst. But I'm sure you can find another one. My last worst is going to be this outfit, which is literally like January, like one of my first outfits of the year. And this is, again, being thirsty and just trying to make something work. And mainly I was trying to make this bag work. And I'm sure you're looking at this outfit and you're thinking, this is super cute. What are you talking about? It's not that it's not cute. It's just not me. It's just not me. I wouldn't wear this right now. If I showed up somewhere, it just doesn't feel like me. Looking at it, I'm like, this is so cute. But also, I don't want to put it on and wear it. So that's why I put it on the worst. Because not everything is just like, I hate it. But it's very much like I wouldn't rewear it. That's the problem. If it's in my closet and I wouldn't rewear it, that's the problem. Right, so those are my worst outfits of 2022. I'll put, again, a list here of the commonalities and kind of my takeaways of all the outfits that I did not like, what they had in common. But I hope this was helpful. I highly recommend you do the same. Just go. It doesn't have to be 10, it can be 5. But anytime people are struggling with their personal style, I always tell them to think about when they felt their best, when they felt their worst, and then figure out what those things are, right? You felt, you know, the last outfit you wore that you felt like $1,000,000, what pieces did it have? What was the outfit? You know, for me, it's gonna be probably a skirt and boots. It's gonna be something of neutral color palette, and it's gonna be something with like structured shoulders or tailored fit. When did I feel my worst? When I had on something that was super uncomfortable, when I had on something that I didn't put a lot of styling detail into, or it just felt very flat. Colors that I felt uncomfortable in, or it was too tight. It makes me feel like fidgety. Like, those are the commonalities. So anytime I'm struggling to put together an outfit, I can kind of lean on those things. Next video will be next week. Also, I have a new uploading day. We're going to be posting on Thursdays. I hope that's okay. Let me know. But the next video is going to be my tips on finding your personal style, the exact things that I think you should do. So tune in for that one. Thanks for sticking around. I think that's everything. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.